explaining James Clear's book, Atomic Habit. My beautiful friend, in this video, we will talk about habits. Listen to me carefully. Habits are one of the greatest secrets in life that many people are unaware of, not fully realizing their power and profound impact on our lives, whether negatively or positively. Today, I will explain habits to you as you have never seen them before, and I will show you precisely the danger of these habits and their powerful effect. Your goal is to leave this video understanding how your life is progressing and where it is heading. Pay attention, as this is the first part of the explanation of the book Atomic Habits by author James Clear. So, make sure to prepare a good cup of coffee to enjoy a decent dose of knowledge. Let's start. As usual, we begin with, "Peace be upon you in God's mercy." Welcome, my beautiful friend. What I present to you on this channel is neither a review nor a summary, but a detailed explanation of the book. You are interested in such content, I would be honored by your subscription. Allow me, my dear friend, to start with this statement. The life you are living today, pay attention to all its details, has happened because of the habits you have been practicing in the past period. Whether that period was 5 years, 10 years, or more or less. And listen carefully to this critical point. The life you will live in the future depends on the habits you practice and program today. I will explain the danger of habits using 2 books I have previously explained. The first is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. The link to the episode is below. This book is very important and will help you understand repetition and similar concepts. The second book is The Power of Habit, which I will explain again in a simpler and more beautiful way. If you don't want to wait, the links to the previous episodes are also in the description. To understand how dangerous habits are, let me give you a situation. I had previously said that I dream and aspire to open a cafe in the future. But I always had in mind Starbucks, the most successful coffee brand in the world today. Why is it successful? What are the secrets that make it stand out? These are the questions I always thought about. Every time I went to Starbucks to get my coffee, I would contemplate and think about the secrets that might be missing from me. One day, I noticed something critical. Everyone ordering coffee from Starbucks in front of me did not ask for the menu when they reached the cashier. I noticed that customers do not look at the menu when they get to the cashier. This is one of the secrets of success because customers have become accustomed ordering coffee from Starbucks. It was not because Starbucks has the best or cheapest coffee, but because it has become a habit. What I mean here is that habits are performed unconsciously. When we practice a certain habit regularly, it becomes part of our daily routine without us realizing it. For example, if you check your phone messages upon waking up, or if you smoke after a meal, this is an example of how habits work unconsciously. This is very dangerous because 95% of our daily actions are done unconsciously. Sometimes you might act unconsciously, such as taking the remote by mistake, but the important thing is that most of your daily actions are done unconsciously, from waking up until going back to sleep. Take an example. When you wake up, the first thing you might do is check your phone. You might start with WhatsApp, then move to Snapchat, then Twitter, and so on. All of this is done unconsciously. The same applies to other habits like brushing your teeth or driving to Starbucks to get your coffee. All these actions are considered habits, and habits are performed unconsciously. The habits you program into your subconscious mind can either lead you towards betterment or deterioration. The habits you practice push you towards improvement. You will notice progress over time. On the other hand, if the habits lead you towards worsening, you will find yourself in a worse state after a year. This is the danger of habits. We will use the book, The Power of Habit, to explain how habits are formed. This book outlines the pattern that habits use to program themselves into the subconscious mind. Every habit consists of 3 stages. The first stage is the cue, which is the thing that your mind perceives, like hearing your phone ring, which acts as a signal to start the habit. For example, when your phone rings, your subconscious mind sends a signal to check the phone. This also applies to smokers who look for cigarettes after a meal, not because they need nicotine, but because they are used to this habit. Understanding how cues work helps you control habits. If you know the cue that starts a certain habit, You can either change it or get rid of it. You can also identify new cues for habits you want to acquire. We will explain more about this in the upcoming series of videos. After the cue comes the behavior stage, which is the habit you perform in response to the cue. Then comes the reward stage, which is the feeling you get after performing the habit. For example, after eating, a smoker looks for a cigarette to experience the same feeling they are used to. To control habits, focus on the cues, behaviors, and rewards. Try to change the cues that trigger negative habits and replace them with positive habits. Look for new behaviors that give you the same happy feeling that negative habits provide. Follow this series to learn how to program your life positively. If you liked the video, please give it a like and share it with anyone who might benefit from it. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing you in the upcoming videos, which will be even better and more enjoyable. This is the Complete Tech. After watching this video, you should understand the importance of habits and how to control them to become part of your success. Remember that habits are a great secret, and you can use them positively to improve your life. Thank you for listening and for your valuable time. Now I leave you to relax, meditate, and organize your thoughts while you enjoy your coffee. Until the next video, God willing.